When I was a little girl, I loved to go to my grandma's house. And as we would pull up in her driveway, she had roses lining both sides of her driveway. And I loved my grandma so much. She was so dear to me. And so now, anytime I smell rose, I am immediately taken back to those times of childhood when I spent that time with my grandmother. And I'm sure many of you have had those experiences. So I want to talk to you about Whisper and what is included in this amazing blend so you can understand why I'm so obsessed with it and why you should love it too. So we have the essential oils of bergamot. When you think about bergamot, bergamot's like a lemon and lavender had a baby. So what happens, right? You've got high concentration of linalool. Linalool is it's an alcohol. It's going to be very calming. So as you breathe in, let's say lavender, right? High concentration of linalool, what happens? Typically, you're going to be calm, right? All of that stress in your life just seems to melt away. So we love to have bergamot in there because it helps us deal with that stress in our life, helps us to be nice and calm and peaceful. You look at sandalwood with the sandalols in there. Not only is it amazing for the skin, but it's also really calming to the mind and to the senses. We have vanilla absolute that is just absolutely delicious. It's warm, it's inviting. We have rose that really instills those feelings of self-love. And when we have self-love, we have more love to give to other people, right? Jasmine that just lifts our spirits, that opens up our heart, opens up our emotions, and makes us ready to receive. Cinnamon, we get that warm, spicy aroma, right? And you've got to have a little spice in your life. You've got cistus, or also known as labdanum. And that, again, is like vanilla, just warm, inviting. Vetiver. It's going to be super, super grounding, very connecting for the central nervous system. We have the cacao absolute as well. Again, just delicious and yummy and helps balance all of those other oils out. Kananga, a sister to ylang ylang. That's your heart oil. And patchouli. Patchouli is so connecting and so delicious for the skin. So I love to use Whisper over my abdomen, especially during that time of the month, right? When I can get a little bit cranky, it's amazing to use there. I'm also getting a little bit older, even though I still tell myself I'm only 29. So at times at night when I might get a little bit warm and be throwing the sheets off, I love to put a little bit of Whisper on before I go to bed to help prevent me from having to throw those sheets off, right? But I also love to use Whisper around my husband. But it just makes me feel so feminine and so attractive. However, you might say, okay, Whisper must just be for women. It's just a perfume, right? Without all the synthetics. It's a pure fume, right? But it's also amazing for men. When you put it on your skin, it changes, it alters, it really plays with our human chemistry, and it won't smell the same on any single person. It's so yummy. So the men can actually put a little bit of Whisper on. You can add some frankincense. You can add maybe a little bit of more sandalwood, whatever it is that you want to make it smell a little bit more masculine. You can add in some cedar wood. So, so delicious. But we've now just made Whisper even more convenient for you to use as your pure fume, right? So Whisper now comes in a touch version. So we've put it in with fractionated coconut oil, which in and of itself, we've got the larger molecular size with the fractionated coconut oil, which means it's going to hold longer on the skin. It's not going to flash off so quickly. But you also have the nourishing benefit of the coconut oil with these delicious, beautiful essential oils. So now it's really easy to apply. I like to put it on my pulse points. I like to put it right here over my heart. Put it behind my ears right here like this. You see, it's just so easy to apply. I also will put it on the reflex points inside of my ankles, right? Those reproductive reflex points for women. There's so many different ways that you can use it over your abdomen. You can bathe in it. You can do whatever you want. But I am so excited for you to fall in love with this Whisper Blend. So women, you've got to have it, but please don't hesitate to share this with your men friends. They need it too. I hope you love it so much.